Yo, welcome to the War Room movie TV review. Let's get in it. Welcome back. If you caught the first two episodes that I cut so far, we have done Terminator Zero and we have done The Union. Uh, my only objective here is to give my honest point of view on what I thought about these movies that they put on various platforms such as Hulu, AMC, um, wherever you tend to gravitate towards entertainment. I'm probably going to be there. I've seen a lot of movies. I've seen a lot of TV shows. Some things I haven't even come across yet. This one right here in particular, I want to talk about this one because I did this for you, man. Like I started out on episode one. There's 8 episodes, but in the first 20 minutes or so, I found myself distracted and all over the place. I couldn't really focus as much as I wanted to. Um, I want to acknowledge that in a second. Real quick though, let's give some context to what this is actually about. So, the name of this show is Chaos. It's on Netflix. Don't know specifically how long it's been up, but I took a chance and I decided to watch it. I wanted to know what this was about, and my initial impression was your typical Olympia, Thunder God, Zeus, Poseidon rendition that they've done, like on Percy Jackson and other stable films. It's just another version of it. Just it's just more comedic. If I had to rate this one, I would give it. I'm sorry. I gotta go with maybe about a 5.5, maybe a 6 if I'm being generous. Now, let me just be completely honest, right? They do have some great actors. My issue when they do these films or these shows and series is it's all about the chemistry between the actors and actresses. There's some people you can just throw in there with anybody and they can turn a horrible, crappy, uh underdeveloped script into gold. It's happened. I've seen it. There's movies that will never get the credibility or the acknowledgement. But then it's like you just throw people randomly in together and expect it to be magic, and it just doesn't work like that all the time. I seen potential when the show started. I was interested. I was really into it, and then I just noticed that the plot was kind of taking a little too long. It takes them 6 seasons. Not 6 seasons. It takes them about 6 episodes before it really gets interesting. Like the action in between is very dry, stagnant. The build up takes a little too long for my taste, and I'm a very impatient person with movies, especially if the opening doesn't capture you right away. And with this one, it had some good points. There was some good back and forth. I didn't really have too much connection to any character here specifically. I do think that my man playing Zeus, y'all know him. He was I can't think of his name right now. He was in Jurassic Park, star Jurassic Park. He was Will Smith's spaceship buddy in Independence Day. Jeff Goldblum, yeah, he does a fairly good job with his role. I just don't. I wasn't really feeling the direction. It just felt like the character structure and the plot was all over the place. I mean, they had the setup. They had, well, you got to follow prophecy or this, that, and the third, and you have to pray to the gods of Olympia, and it was just a little too bland for me. I don't know if it was just the execution of it or they just had the wrong people in certain spots. But for the sake of it, I had to finish it. I watched every single episode all the way up to the last one. I don't know if they're doing another one for it. Just because I did watch it all the way through, I would watch the next season if it comes back from one. I might be the only person who's not really into that show as much, but because I already committed to it, it's like I might as well see it all the way through. Ultimately, 5.6. One thing that bothered me about this, and if you've ever watched it or you do decide to watch it, there's a character where the guy is basically married to this woman. The woman isn't in love with him no more, but she doesn't say anything to him, and she ends up dying in the show. She goes to Hades, and the guy doesn't even realize that she don't love him no more. She's pretty much left. She met somebody in the underworld, saw it falling for the dude in the underworld. This man done went to the underworld to go find her, and then comes to find out she don't even want to be married to him no more. Like there was there was some ups, but there was a lot of downs, and I was not really a happy camper with that one. Like, ain't no way in the world you're gonna risk your eternity for a woman who don't even want you no more, and she's already gone and met somebody else. You yeah. But like I said, man, it really depends on you. You might like it. You might think completely different than me. I think is okay. I wouldn't go to theaters and pay to watch it, but because I was already committed to it, I saw it through. I don't give it a thumbs up. I won't give it a thumbs down though. I just would not invest in that type of franchise again. But you let me know what you think about it if you ever decide to check it out. Chaos on Netflix. I stress this. There are some great character actors, actresses in this film. Don't get it twisted. That's what made me believe in it because of who I saw invested in the production. It just didn't it just didn't do it for me. Anyway, y'all be easy.